Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. It's Sean from Seankbeauty Beauty. So today is Saturday. Happy Saturday. I'm doing this video in collaboration with good friend Eileen, who is in the luxury beauty space, does a lot of makeup reviews. She does, the testing it out, giving you feedback, and just a wonderful person to know, really makes you laugh. And I do implore you to check out her channel. I will leave the link to Eileen's wonderful video that she's doing in collaboration with me down below. We wanted to do something for those who are brown or deeper skin tones that are trying to step into the world of Chanel and you don't know where to begin. And I know this was a problem for me when I first wanted to try out Chanel. Back then, there was no products that I was told that was conducive for my skin tone when I started off with Chanel. So I figured pave it forward. Someone helped me and introduced me to Chanel years later, and I want to do the same thing for you all. So to my good friends on here that are my skin tone, hopefully you find this video to be helpful and informative. Again, I'm going to do this in phases. If I didn't mention that before, I'm going to do this in phases from getting your toes wet, what would be the first entry products to purchase, intermediate, just building from that. Let's say you fell in love with the product that you were experienced first and you want something else. What do I go after next? And then from there into the advanced level. So I felt like this would be more beneficial. So the first product that I recommend for entry level is the CANDEUR Experience. I will tell you, this is a great everyday palette, and it depends on your budget too, but I'm just, for the sake of this video, I couldn't think of all of those different nuances. So I'm just going to show you what I would start with, and based off your budget, you know what you can do with the information given. So I'm just going to show you this beautiful palette. This one is absolutely stunning. Of course, it has your everyday colors in it, and it is just a beautiful palette. I will show you what this looks like. I'm going to use my Chanel dual-ended eyeshadow brush. Let's just go into this brown shade right here and mix it with these two worlds. We're just gonna place this right on top. Right on top. This is a beautiful transition color. I can't show you all the eyeshadows, but I just want to show you, like, if you're looking for just an everyday brown, beautiful chocolate transition color, this would be that. So you all saw that went on beautifully. Even though it's synthetic, it does place the product where you need it. So not going underneath the brow bone, but right here in the transition area. All right, so I want to give you all a great combination. This brown and this red together all over the eyes is absolutely beautiful. But as you can see, this is a really great palette. I'm going to show you this red. I'm just going to go in with my fingers here, and I'm just going to place this right onto the lids. Now you don't have to use your fingers. You can actually use a brush to do this. Doesn't help that I have one. Skincare makes it a little bit sticky, but you see, it's just a beautiful everyday shade. So if you're looking for something really nice, then that's everyday, then I say go after the CANDEUR Experience. Now there's another palette that I wanted to show you all. I know I look kind of crazy with just one eye done, but there's another really great palette too, and that is the CANDEUR SEDUCTION. This was a part of the fall collection, and it is a beautiful hue of reds. This is beautiful. Monolid colors, combinations going on. You can definitely do that with this palette. So I would start off with a quad to really experience the formulation of Chanel's products. So that's two worlds. If you like color, then go after the CANDEUR SEDUCTION. If you like an everyday palette, then I would say the CANDEUR Experience. If you're not interested or you can't get into the quads just yet, then I implore you to get the individuals. Chanel has a lot of really great individuals. This is one of my favorite colors. It is the Poupre Brun, a beautiful purple shade. Great transition color or just to wear on the lids. So I'll show you all how rich and purple this is. It's very dark. As you can see, I think sometimes sitting back makes it easy when, you know, doing videos like this because you can see it from far off too. So you see it's a really rich purple shade. Great for monolid if that's what you want to do. Great for smoky eye if that's what you're looking for. Great for every day if you need something, you know, just really quick, one and done, and you want a little bit of color, this would be that. Okay, friends, so going into the intermediate level of Chanel, what should you buy next? I implore you to get the blushes. The blush formulas from the original formula is so good. The new one, I heard it's not so great, but the original formula is amazing. This one is Rouge Profond. You all have seen me use this quite a bit. This looks so good on the eyes as well as the cheeks and across the nose. I'll show you all what this looks like. A really great consistency, and I really love this because it shows up on you and it just gives you a youthfulness to the skin. It looks very radiant as opposed to a matte finish, even though this is matte. So I really love this one. And I'll show you all another one. This is the Pink Explosion, another really amazing color on deeper skin tones. And I will swatch that with this hand to show you all Pink Explosion. So that's Pink Explosion right here. Forgive my hands being dry. Okay, another really great blush that I wanted to show you all too is Rosewood. This is absolutely gorgeous. And another pink shade, but not as hot as Pink Explosion. I'm not the best at swatching, y'all, but this is it right here. So you can see the Pink Explosion a little bit more deeper in pink. This is a lighter finish. So it just depends on what it is that you're going after. Okay, so building from your intermediate phase, I would definitely say complexion products would be next. I'm in the shade BD 131 and I can wear 121 in the winter months. I have both of them. This one here is BD 131. It's really great for, you know, the summer months when I get a little bit darker. This is lightweight. It has light reflecting pigments in it. It disguises your imperfections. It's one that my friends who are dry skin, they use this and they love it too because it's not that matte that dries down and feels uncomfortable. This is one of those mattes that gives you like an airbrush look to the skin, and that's why I really love this, and it just looks so flawless. I wore this in Miami for the 3 months that I was there, and let me tell you, friends, this kept me confident because it did not move around even though it was super duper humid and I was sweating everywhere. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. I'm just going to use the camera. I'm not going to get a mirror or anything, just for demo purposes. So I'm starting underneath the eyes and blending this out. I just did my skincare, so my skin is a lot dewy. And a little bit of this goes a long way. This is almost like my perfect match. And I don't like to use a lot of foundation just because we don't need to. If we stipple this in nicely, we won't need to use a lot of foundation on the skin. And if we take really great care of our skin, we don't have to use a lot of foundation. So I'm just gonna get it around the nose area. So as you can see, this finish is beautiful. Let's go on to the next complexion product, and that is going to be the powder. This universal powder, this is in the shade 70. They do have 121 in this one. They have some shades that are darker. I also have 40 in this one as well. And I'm just going to use the powder puff, and I'm just going to press this into the skin So instantly it's taken my glow away. But this, working with that foundation, it's just, they're a dynamic duo. I mean, they work beautiful together. Beautifully together. These would definitely be the products that I recommend in phases. This is the N200 from Chanel. I really like this. If you're a traveler, you can appreciate it too. And I'm just gonna lightly dust this on the eye. Of course, you'd use the other side if you want to really, you know, get more payoff. But this is giving me the payoff that I want. But a lot of the times I will use the fluffy side of this just to get this on. What I do love about this, friends, is that it looks so good on our complexion. It looks so good on tapping it in, just getting it everywhere. I even want it in my transition area just to give me a nice wash of color. But as you can see, this is beautiful as an eyeshadow. And I'm all about the versatility that we get with our products. This is what I wanted to show you all as far as starting, but let me show you some other products that you may be curious about, and you may want to curate your starter kit with some of these as opposed to what I mentioned. Again, it's looking at your own budget and seeing where it fits, but I'm going to show you a really great lip product, the ROUGE Duo. This is a really great lip product. It gives you the best of both worlds. So if you want to just start with something like a lip product instead of the things that I mentioned, because those are things that I would have, that's what I highly recommend, is like eyeshadows, then the blush, then the complexion products, and then, you know, going into these little things. But again, depending on your budget, you may want to go after a lip product instead. So I just want to show you this one. This is a beautiful shade. It is Intense Caramel. Just putting that on. I didn't intend to put on makeup today, honestly. I just wanted to show you all the products and do some swatches. But I'm just going to show you all. It's a laid back Saturday. Great time to do this. But look how pretty this is. It's very neutral. If you can line your lips, you don't have to if you don't want to. And that's what I love with this. You can build this up to where you want it. You guys saw I just put on a second bit of it. What I love about this is look how full my lips look. It just made my lips look that much fuller. Look at that. So that's why I really love this. And then I let this dry down, and on the other side is a lip gloss. So it has this beautiful little lip brush here that you can use on your lips as well, and just kind of brush that on. So really good product. Another one, the La Volume Mascara. This is my go-to mascara when I'm not wearing lashes, which is hardly ever that I'm not wearing lashes, but I do love this mascara. And I'll tell you, even if you don't have lashes, this gives you the confidence that you do have some lashes going on. And I really love this for that. This is for those days like, you know, like today, if you're doing a spa day like me and you don't want to do too much as far as makeup goes, then just do this. So now that this is, the lip P is like dried down a little bit, I just want to show you all the gloss on the other side. I do have a lip brush. I don't know why I'm not using it. I'm being lazy today. You guys forgive me. But look at my lips. This is beautiful. You don't even have to go full on glam if you don't want to. This is just really nice. And all of Chanel's products work synergistically well together to give you a cohesive story, a beautiful finished look, and you don't have to do a lot to get there. You can go into their highlighters. I have the illuminating powders. I also have some other things from Chanel. What I wanted to show you all too with a blush, going in with the Rouge Profonde, I just want to show you all what this looks like on the cheeks, and I'm using the Chanel brush. This brush works beautifully, beautifully. Do not throw your brushes in the trash. This works so good. It's so lovely. And I'm just taking that onto the high points here. just onto the high points. Ooh, look at that. It's almost like you're painting it on and then you buff it out. But as you all can see, that even though it is a matte blush, it still gives me this radiant look on the sides without a highlighter. And my starter kit, I will show you, friends, it was the Le Neuf Ombre. This is the Alfresco, and it is a gorgeous palette. Gorgeous. This is where I started, but you don't have to start here. You can start with a quad or a mono like I showed you. I don't even think they have this anymore. If you can find it, you're gonna be lucky because this is great. Great combination. I've been looking for one for my mom and I couldn't find it. But I mean, everything you need is in here. Color and everyday colors. It's just an amazing palette. But this was what I started off with. I also started off with the La Volume mascara, which is this one right here. And then I started off with I think it was Rosewood, but I repurchased it and I showed you Rosewood. It is that beautiful lighter pink shade. If I have it near me, what is this one? This is it. So I started off with, I think it was these three, or it might have been something else that I purchased too. But I will tell you, the experience with Chanel, when you get the box, when you open the box, when you are sitting down in your boudoir or, you know, at your vanity and you're putting on your makeup, it is just a beautiful experience. And that's why I wanted to bring the starter kit, not from the elementary phase of a lip product, but from the phase of the eyeshadow, really to give you an experience with the formulation of Chanel, because I don't really feel like you're gonna say, oh, I wanna buy more if I got a lip product. The lip products are great, but I feel like you're gonna say, oh, I wanna buy more because of the formulation of this eyeshadow, the pigmentation, the longevity of it, the staying power of it, the packaging of it. And then going into another really great formulation like the blushes. Again, go with the original formula. You can still find them on Macy's. It wasn't everything that Chanel reformulated under the blushes as far as color goes. So you can definitely still find the originals. And then I would say, you know, complexion products are always ones that we're looking for. And we want to use less product. Nowadays, more of us are really into, you know, skincare and wanting to show our skin through our foundation. We're fine with that. We're, you know, the Ultra Le Teint can go as light as you want it, right? Or it can give you that full coverage that you're looking for. It just depends on the finish that you love. But I will tell you that this will move around on you. It will give you the confidence that you need. Your skin is going to look airbrushed and everybody's going to ask you, what is that foundation that you're wearing? What's the combo? The combo, friends, the universal powder is just a glorious product and you get a lot in here. When I first introduced this, that was months back, and I still have a lot of product in here and I still have another one to go through. So, you know, you can't go wrong with Chanel. And if you were unsure of where to start, hopefully this video provided some insight. I'm going to do another Chanel giveaway. I'm going to be doing giveaways a lot throughout this month. So definitely, please be subscribed. You have to subscribe and be following me on Instagram. But I want to give out some luxe kits of Chanel, Chantecaille, CANDEUR. Like, I want to consistently give back to my subscribers. You all have been faithfully with me. And, you know, I've been out of pocket for a little bit. I don't want to call this company's name, but friends, I ended up working with a company, and you all know I love to test out products before bringing it to you. Tried their contact lenses, a chemical in them did some craziness to my eyes, and my eyes swelled up the size of golf balls, and that's been the case for weeks. So that's why I've been off camera and taking steroids to really help my eyes to get back to normal. Thankfully, I'm okay. But you know, if you all want me to do more Chanel videos, definitely leave that down below, what it is you want me to go and purchase to check out. You all DM me all the time. Hey Sean, can you check out the color Modern? Hey Sean, Rouge Coco Flash, can you check that out and let me know what it's like? Hey, it's this foundation. Can you buy it and see, you know? And so I really do love doing that because I want to bring you relevant information that you're curious about. So please do not hesitate to reach out to me and say, hey, can you look at this from Chanel and let me know your thoughts on it, or bring it to your audience so that we can see how it works. Especially for us of deeper skin tones, we want to know, we want to experience more of Chanel, and we are buying more Chanel. So I'm hoping that Chanel really continues to look at, you know, women of color, and that's not just Black women, that's women from the Middle Eastern women. You all know that my best friend is Indian. She wants to experience Chanel. She was having a hard time too. You know, hopefully they will consistently see that we too have a solid interest in their brand and, you know, roll out more products for us as well. But yeah, you guys check out Eileen's channel and her video. Again, I'm leaving the link to that below. I'm leaving the link to all of these beautiful products down below. I really appreciate if you all use my links. I get a small commission from it, and it really does help me to buy these lights, and I want to get a microphone. There's some equipment that I want to get, you all. I also want to get a camera because I've been using my iPhone forever. You all know that. But I love you all so much. Be kind to yourself and to one another, and know that I am here for you. From my heart to yours. I'll see you all in my next one. Ciao for now.